Have you ever wished your Quest games could look more like PC VR, but without the need for a gaming PC? There's an app that can unlock the true potential of your Quest, delivering sharper, more detailed graphics while staying completely standalone. If you're ready to level up your visuals, this is the game changer you've been waiting for.
The app is called Quest Games Optimizer. It's a powerful app for the Meta Quest headsets that lets you fine-tune game performance and visuals. It offers pre-made profiles for over 850 games, allowing you to boost frame rates, improve graphics, or save battery life based on your preferences. You can also create custom profiles and manage settings directly in your headset. Once installed through sideloading, it enhances your gaming experience without needing extra devices.
So to get started, you're going to need the SideQuest app on your PC. Now there is a way to do it directly on the Quest if you don't want to do it on the PC, but for the purposes of this video, we'll be doing it on the PC. You're also going to need developer mode on the Quest headset turned on, and of course you're going to need the Quest Game Optimizer app, which is $10. Now if you don't want to spend the $10, we'll also show you a free option to get more out of your games in just a minute, but there is a downside to the free option.
Okay, so first up, you need to get SideQuest. You're going to download it from sidequestvr.com. There's going to be two installer options. Make sure you choose the advanced installer option. And then you're going to install and launch the app. Now you need to be in developer mode. If you don't already have developer mode set up, check out the setup instructions in the SideQuest app and it'll walk you through what you need to do and how to turn it on. You need to have it turned on to use Quest Games Optimizer. Power on your headset and connect it to your computer via USB cable. You will then need to put on the headset and accept the pop-up that asks you if you want to allow USB debugging. Your headset should now be connected. You should see a green circle at the top and it should say connected.
Now for the free option, if you want to tweak some of your Quest settings, you can do this right in the SideQuest app by clicking on the wrench icon in the top right corner. Here you can tweak settings like the CPU and GPU level to improve performance, adjust the quality of in-game textures, and change the refresh rate. But the downside is that every time you turn off your Quest headset, these settings are reset. So you'll have to reconnect your headset back to your PC and tweak these settings all over again every time you turn on your headset.
Now on to Quest Games Optimizer and the topic of this video. Now you can get it from itch.io. Like we mentioned, it is $10. Now you download the APK to your computer and then you install the app on your Quest via SideQuest. To do this, click on the icon in the top right corner with the arrow pointing down to install the APK onto the Quest headset. Browse to where you saved the APK, select it, and it will let you know when the process is complete. Next, you want to turn on wireless ADB, which will allow you to disconnect the USB cable connecting the Quest to your PC and run everything directly on the headset. Inside Quest, click on the Wi-Fi looking icon at the top right of the screen, then click Connect. You should now see an arrow at the top left next to the green circle showing your headset is connected. Now you can disconnect the USB cable and put your headset on. Go to the apps library on the Quest, click on the drop down at the top to filter the apps and select unknown sources. Here is where you should see Quest Games Optimizer, what we all been waiting for. Click on it. You will then have to accept a number of allow USB debugging pop-up windows. You want to make sure to select always allow for this computer at all the prompts. It will then ask you to enter the email address you used to purchase the app, and now you're ready to begin optimizing your games.
When you first load the app, it takes you right into the settings. Here you can do things like adjust optimization settings, customize your user interface, set up shortcuts, and enable the built-in metrics tool to monitor performance. The first thing you'll see under optimization settings is that auto detection is off by default. Quest Game Optimizer uses Android accessibility permissions, which has caused some concern for some people in regards to privacy and security. The app uses this to detect when a game launches outside of the app and automatically applies its profile as well as other helpful features. But if you have concerns about this, it's off by default. You don't have to have it turned on to use the app, but you will need to launch your games and apps from the Game Optimizer app itself.
Moving on from settings, if you click the first icon on the left of the screen, you will find all your games and apps listed. Here's where you can choose from the available profiles for each game individually, or you can create your own profiles. You can also sort and create folders to organize everything.
As you stroll through the games and apps, you'll notice some have a HD or HD Plus in the right-hand corner. By default, the app applies the highest quality profile available for that game. So if you want, you can just click on the app and it will launch the game using that profile. There are also profiles available that will affect your Quest home screen and 2D apps, which is cool. If you want to choose another profile for a game, you can click on the 3 dots in the right-hand corner. Here you can select from the available profiles to apply it to the game. If you want to see the settings for each profile or create your own profile, go down and click on Edit. Here you can see all the available profiles for the game and their settings.
Depending on the game, there's an HD Plus and an HD if you want better graphics quality. If you value smoothness, there is a profile that prioritizes refresh rate. And if you want to squeeze out more battery life from your Quest headset, there is a profile for that as well. If you're not happy with the optimized profiles and you want to tinker with the settings yourself, you can select a profile at the top and then adjust the settings to your liking. Once you're done, you can click on the Start at the bottom to launch the game.
Now, it's important to note that depending on the settings you apply to your Quest, it may consume more battery and become hotter. And if you want to monitor performance, you can turn on that OBR metrics tool in the settings to keep an eye on things. Also remember that you're tweaking the settings of these games at your own risk, and some settings might cause game instability. Back to the main screen, the next option on the left is video capture settings. Here you can change things like your capture format, and you have a number of formats to choose from. You can also change compression quality and frame rate.
Also on the left, you have shortcuts and additional actions, which gives you quick access to settings you can quickly turn on or off. You also have power options where you can turn off or restart your Quest headset right from the app. And if you want to see all the games that have optimized settings, you can click on the 3 dots at the bottom, click on Optimized Games, and you can scroll through or search and see what profiles are available for each game.
Overall, the experience was pretty good. Immediately upon launching a game, we could tell the graphics looked sharper and games really look good using the HD Plus or HD profiles. We tried out a number of games like Batman Arkham Shadows, Beat Saber, Walkabout Mini Golf, Moss, and you could really see the difference between running the game normally and applying a profile.
The trade-off of better graphics comes at the expense of frame rate. For some games, the HD Plus profile sets the refresh rate at 72 Hz. So in fast-paced games and experiences like Supernatural and Beat Saber, we could tell things were a little more choppy and took away from the experience. But if you're playing a bit more casual games like Moss or Walkabout Mini Golf, it's not really an issue and really makes the games look more like you're playing on a PC VR headset, but at a much cheaper price point.
Another trade-off, if you're playing games with the HD Plus or HD profile, battery life will definitely take a hit. Playing Batman Arkham Shadows with the HD profile for just 30 minutes used a little more than 30% battery life. But we think this app is definitely worth the $10 for all that it can do, and we definitely recommend checking it out if you want to get even more out of your Quest headset and games.
Let us know in the comments if you're planning on checking out this app and what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can keep bringing more videos like this, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.